Welcome back to Off the Pitch.
Hello.
The official podcast of Soccer Shop.
Charmed, I'm sure. My name's Tyler. This is my co-host, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And we are Off the Pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the official podcast of Soccer Shop.
Quite literally off.
We're literally off the pitch today. Yep. We're in the store today.
So, how have you been?
Oh golly.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we didn't record last week.
Mm-hmm.
So the episode that you saw last week is from the week before because that's how things work.
Yeah.
Logistics and that.
Yeah.
So you were in Virginia last week,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Unrelated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in Charlotte too.
Oh yeah, you in Charlotte?
Yeah,
because
I just came
before
back.
I got there.
Yeah, I was in Charlotte.
Yeah.
For my fall break.
Yeah.
I went home for a little bit, for like 2-3 days or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped by the Charlotte store,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw our cameraman, Cameron, in the store.
Yeah. And you left.
He was cameraing.
As I was pulling in, apparently.
Yeah.
So you got out of there before, almost like you knew.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
Tyler was coming. I said,
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with my car being ready, you know?
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that was cool. It was nice to see the store.
Yeah, that was an interesting experience, what we were working on there. You'll see that as soon as I can get that done. I got about 6 hours of footage to go through, so bear with me, but we'll get it out there eventually. Cameron, you've seen the footage. If you had to describe to the people in 3 words what we're working with here.
Sexy, beast, and fierce.
What's the second word?
Beast.
Okay, well, now I'm wondering
Okay.
what happened.
You know, I was there, and I'm also wondering
Okay.
what happens. So, all right. Well, to confuse the people even more, there's your description of the big project that's coming soon.
Okay.
And we're not going to elaborate on that at all. Just leave that
I'm
there.
happy we are.
So yeah, that's coming out soon. So stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know, it's sort of a life-changing experience for me this morning. I tried a new beverage.
Okay.
Nitro Draft Cola Pepsi.
Where do they sell that at? I've never
Walmart.
seen that. Really?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to give you energy? Like,
No, it's just regular Pepsi, but they've infused it with nitrogen. Yeah, and it says like smaller bubbles on it, on the thing. It's like smaller bubbles, same taste.
yeah.
But that was incorrect on both accounts. The bubbles were actually larger. There's a lot more foam, and it had, you know, I'm not a fan of the regular Pepsi, but this was even worse.
Oh, I thought you were going to say better.
Even
Okay.
that's why it was a joke. Even less flavor. And it was even worse than regular Pepsi. So.
Interesting. I had never seen that. I thought you were going to say, like, when you said nitro, I thought you like a cold brew or something.
That's what you would think.
Yeah.
And then it was like draft cola, so I was like, oh, is this like a beer Pepsi? What? But no, none of that.
Well, now
It's real confusing.
I don't want to try it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend it.
Because I'm very confused right now.
Drank about half of it, and I was like, I'm wasting my time here. Yeah. So, yeah, that was what I've been up to. What do you had games? Yeah.
Yeah, and we went to Virginia Beach this past weekend to play Great Lakes Christian College. So they're from Michigan, so we just met at, I guess, somewhat in the middle. I don't know. It wasn't really the middle for them. So
Yeah.
they drove like 14 hours. We drove like
Yeah.
4.
So
So,
that's
but, you know,
halfway.
yeah,
Yeah.
math, you know, it's mathing.
Well, you got the different times.
Yeah. And then we played Regent University, which is in Virginia Beach. So
Okay.
we played Saturday, then Sunday, and then came back Sunday after the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So took the dub.
Did
in both
you
of them.
did you say hi to Kindle there in Virginia Beach?
No, I did not.
The original Kindle.
No, I don't.
No. Shout out to the original Kindle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, the original Kindle.
So you absolute domination.
Yep.
Brought home the title, league champions.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you, 3 weeks into the season? League champions.
Well, no. We started in like late August, so
okay. So you're like
a lot of weeks. I don't know. I've been counting, but we did get good news. We made it to regionals, so.
Oh, already?
Mm-hmm.
When does that start?
November sometime.
Okay. I didn't know if that was like next week.
No,
or like the season was already over.
No.
Okay.
We still have a few games left.
Cool. All right. Well, hope you guys kind of get destroyed once you get there.
I really appreciate this.
Anyways,
so much.
Next topic.
Oh, we have great news. We reached our subscriber, 150 subscribers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely smashed it.
And now we can do the big giveaway.
Yes. So, this, by the time this comes out, the giveaway will be ending today. Today is the end of the giveaway. Mm-hmm. So, if you have not joined yet,
do it.
Join.
Immediately.
Yes.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Like pause the video, do it right now, and then come back and finish the video.
Yes. And if you're watching this clip on TikTok, then you still got some time. Mm-hmm. So giveaway will go from Wednesday, the 19th, until the following Wednesday, the 26th.
Yep.
19 plus 7, 26. So,
interesting that you did that.
Yeah, quick math.
Yeah.
So, yes. Giveaway on our Instagram. Signed, TT Ortiz ball. Boom. Check it out.
Yep.
All the rules and stuff will be on the Instagram post. So
Yeah.
head over there and check it out.
Yeah, and turn on your post notifications so you get notified.
Yes. So you don't miss the next giveaway.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love to give away stuff here.
Yeah. So let's a lot of big games this week.
Yeah.
What
You
do
already know.
What game you want to start with?
We'll save the best for last. So
Okay.
we can
so
start,
we'll start
with
with
City.
Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
No, we're gonna start with City and Liverpool. The
Okay.
best is Real Madrid.
Okay. Okay. All right. We can discuss that as we go. So what did you think of City versus Liverpool?
I definitely thought City had more opportunities.
Yeah.
Than Liverpool did. They scored a goal, but it got called back due
Right.
to Holland pulling someone's
Absolutely
jersey very
bullying a man.
viciously. So there's that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I thought City should have won the game.
He gets so excited out there. It's so fun to watch.
To the point he's like bulldozing
Yeah,
over everybody.
he just loses all control
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
Not in like a bad way.
Yeah,
but it's
and
not where
he's
he's gonna
just-
hurt anyone. You're just like, oh my god, get out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He had a couple of chances.
He did. He had
Yeah.
the header from a beautiful ball in from De
Yeah.
Bruyne.
Yeah.
He had a couple of chances, but nothing like. Yeah, he just couldn't.
Yeah, it just wasn't
Find the
happening.
net.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
him that day.
So he's washed.
Yeah, terrible player. Like I knew,
First game
I
where he
knew
doesn't
it. Yeah, I
score,
know,
we're
right?
like, yeah, awful. Yeah, get him off the pitch.
I see what you
See what
did
it is
there.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Liverpool's goal was just like I watched it and I was like, really? Did that just kind of
Yeah.
happen? It was like a punt.
I
from-
watched it like 4 times and
Yeah.
I still can't remember it.
Yeah, it
That's
was like
the
I
type
think
of goal it was.
it was Alisson like punted it
Yeah.
over everybody, and then
And then
Salah just like
kind of turned and who was the because it happened to him twice.
I want to say it was
Was it Cancelo?
I want to say Cancelo.
Because he I think. Anyways, yeah, it had happened like twice. Sort of a similar situation where he missed the ball, got turned, and Salah was in. Salah missed the
First,
the first one got a slight deflection.
Yeah.
And then the second one,
Second
he put it away.
Yeah, it was a goal.
Yeah. So
Fair play. I guess they took the chance that they had. So
it was I was watching it as I was playing Football Manager, so I wasn't fully engrossed.
Yeah.
And then like I would just look up whenever the commentators got
Yeah.
excited or something.
Yeah.
But then I went back and watched the highlights and got the full effect.
Yeah.
And it was intense.
Yeah.
Like it felt like a rivalry match.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it was good.
yeah.
And then Klopp getting sent off at the end to like kind of just spur them on at the end.
Yeah.
That was one of those where he was like, I know I'm gonna get a red card. This is
Yeah.
gonna like boost the
yeah.
energy for these last 5 minutes.
Yep. Yep.
And smart.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
It was a good game, but I think City should have won the game. But it is what it is.
Yeah. I want both teams to lose. as a United
Yeah.
fan, those are the two teams that I want to see lose. But also, City are just so fun to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm at the point now, or United are the way they are. Like City, it's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put the rivalry aside.
Yeah.
And just enjoy the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it had the energy. Like Anfield has that atmosphere where like the fans are very close to the pitch. It's not like at the Bernabeu where it's this huge open thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on through. Yeah, you're good. What's our time? Okay, so we probably got like 4 more minutes before that cuts off. Just keep an eye. Anfield has that atmosphere, like the fans are close to the pitch. So it's like it feels like very intimate, and like you hear the noise. Yeah, like it vibrates. At times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was Liverpool. Are they turning around? You think?
No.
No. Okay.
Not happening. No, I don't think so. Well.
But now you look at.
I don't know.
Now City are in a position where Arsenal are several points ahead.
Yeah. See. I told you. Okay, it's still early to say if they're gonna win the league, but
sure.
I had a feeling there was gonna be a slip up from City somewhere.
And I
didn't know where it was gonna come
thinking
from.
The opposite. Arsenal would slip up, and City would take it.
Well, Arsenal could.
There's still time.
But
We're
one slipped up before the other, and
right.
Yeah,
exactly. That was yeah. City needed to win that, and they lost. So
very interesting.
Yeah,
it's a good thing I did not actually put money on City winning because that would have not been good.
Yeah. We'll talk about it when we get to the Madrid game. But yeah. Are you ready to move on to that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The greatest team ever.
Well, so I'll say what I was going to say now.
Currently,
Drake. Did you see what was going on with Drake? So they, Barcelona was sponsored by Spotify, and I don't know if you noticed the jerseys, but instead of the Spotify logo across the chest, it had the OVO owl on the chest. Spotify were like hyping up Drake for being streams or something. I don't know. Yeah. So then they put the OVO logo on the Barca jersey, and then apparently Drake made huge bets on Barcelona and Arsenal.
Oh.
So we got the Arsenal one. Yeah. He's good on that. Yeah. So he probably broke even with his bet.
Yeah.
Because Barca losing and then Arsenal. Well, I just think that's so funny. Like, Drake, he's not. He's just in this for the money. Like, he's not watching. Like, he'll go to the games probably if he can get in like the VIP suites and all that for the experience. But like, I don't think he's watching Barcelona and Arsenal week in and week out.
No, to know like.
If he is great, I just don't. See him
because he definitely places money on the wrong team.
And you see him wearing all types of jerseys all the time. He's like, I'm a Chelsea supporter this week, and
United next week.
Oh, Barcelona sponsor me. I'm a Barca supporter now.
Which I mean, that's cool because it still brings you like hype to the game because
it's getting more people involved. Drake's a Barca fan. I should be a Barca fan.
Yeah,
and then they get sucked into Barca, and then Drake leaves, but they stay.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Yeah. Well, he has. I'm pretty sure he has plenty of money, so that was probably nothing. Nothing to him, but we took home the W as I knew we would. 3-1.
Do you think that was a more entertaining game than the City Liverpool game?
I'm trying to be unbiased.
Yeah, you shouldn't even have to think about that. It was honestly, it was a dead El Clasico. Like, that was such a dead game. It did not feel. Do you feel like that? Did that feel like an El Clasico?
No, because seeing some of the El Clasicos that I've seen that have been crazy, that was nowhere near it.
They cut to oh my God, Real Madrid manager Ancelotti.
Yeah.
They cut to him on the sideline. He was just like this, like body language and facial expressions, and like it was just like it was another match.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is the biggest game in the world.
Well, he's not much of an expressive person or manager as it is anyway. But then I can also understand the occasion. It's very big occasion. Yeah.
And then the players on the pitch were also like just kind of jogging around.
Yeah.
Especially Barcelona.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, just another game.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead. It was not it.
Yeah. I didn't think
I got bored. I barely made it through the game. There were barely any cards.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You can't have an El Clasico match
without
without like
cards.
8 yellows and at least a red.
Yeah, they need to bring Sergio Ramos and Pepe and Puyol all of them back.
Just someone that cares.
Yes.
Like
Tell Xavi to suit up too.
He was the only one showing any emotion and like effort.
And I wonder if that's because he's played in so many before. He understands the occasion. That's
exactly what I was going to get to. Barca have basically half a brand new team.
Yeah.
A lot like you got Lewandowski, who's he's been playing for Bayern.
Yeah.
So there's no way he's not jaded to this. You win 45 titles in a row. Yeah. You're going to become jaded.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So and he definitely had an off game. And then you got to. I think given time, like Pedri and Gavi will work into that and sort of understand.
I do
like,
too.
They're children. There's no way for them to.
They're so young.
Yeah. So they get a pass from me, but then like even like the players like Carvajal, Jordi Alba, players that have played in this match for years.
Yeah,
even
they should.
Seemed sort of just like, man, all right, here we go.
Yeah, because it was certainly hyped up
for me.
From Real Madrid.
The atmosphere around it. And the build-up going into it was great. Both teams are kind of struggling.
Yeah.
Real Madrid drawing all these matches.
Yeah.
Can't score. Barcelona losing, getting basically or guaranteed to be knocked out of the Champions League now. So, like, yeah, it was built up for, like, one of these teams to take charge of La Liga, and neither team really, like, there wasn't really a sense of urgency about the game. We're watching the City-Liverpool game, it was like both teams wanted to win very badly.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I just didn't get that feel.
Yeah, I'm just happy we put up more than one goal. We scored, we let in one, but we scored 3. So.
Oh, man, I was like, okay, so when Barca scored in, like, the 84th, or towards the end of the game, right? I was like, oh, okay, all right, here we go. Now it's El Clasico time. And then the Real Madrid get a penalty. I was like, dude, man of the match up to that point was the referee.
Yeah.
And then he gives that penalty. I was like, oh, you've ruined the flow of the game. We had some energy.
Lost your man of the match.
We had some energy going. Like, this was, like, going to be a great finish.
Yeah.
And then
he pulled the plug. He said, just kidding.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, it definitely was not one of the more dramatic.
Very forgettable El Clasico.
Yeah, all I care about is the win. We scored more than one goal. So hopefully this will ignite the offense into being like, let's score a lot of goals,
And Benzema Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
I assume you agree with
that.
Of
course, yes.
I don't see anyone else putting up a better argument, really. I think
he deserves that. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yep. Yeah. And then Courtois won I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of the award, but the best goalkeeper award.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which I 100% agree with after that Champions League final performance, which was crazy.
Yeah. So, I think it's got to be either him or Ederson.
Yeah.
Man City.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with either of them winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, since he Champions League winner, I think that puts him over Ederson, and then I'm fine with that. And then he didn't play over the weekend.
He didn't.
Ukrainian keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't really have much to do, so I can't really tell how good he actually is.
Chilling.
Yeah.
So some strange things have been happening this weekend at a couple of the games.
Yeah, this whole past week has just been
really odd.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. The power went out at Arsenal.
Yep.
Did they say what caused it?
The referee couldn't communicate well with these like VAR people in the VAR room.
Right.
So he sent them back into the locker room, tried to get whatever the issue was fixed, and I think he postponed the game to like 2:40.
Yeah, but did they say what caused the power outage in the stadium?
I didn't see where they said what caused it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And then, Arsenal, it didn't matter. They got the win.
Yeah, so.
What was the final score again? I can't remember. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Arsenal won. That's the main thing.
And City lost, so that's...
Again, like we were talking about earlier, whichever of those teams slips up.
Yep. I had a feeling.
Could be the other one to take advantage.
I had a feeling.
Come out on top at the end of the year.
I had a feeling.
I'm excited for Arsenal Man City, which was supposed to be this weekend.
Yeah.
And it got postponed, and that has ruined my fantasy team. Okay, yeah, you're good. We got it. No worries. Actually, turn that camera around so that we can see if it cuts out while he's on the phone. Spin it around so I can see the screen. Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
And sure, that's on me for picking half my team, Arsenal Man City.
Yeah.
And I also just kind of completely forgot about fantasy for the last 4 weeks, honestly. Since before the wedding, the wedding weekend.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was the last weekend I updated my team.
Yeah.
And I went to fix it last night.
Yeah.
Half my team is injured, and the other half is Arsenal Man City.
So that's just not good. Yeah, no.
So I did some, maneuvering and whatnot.
Yeah.
And now I'm still going to end up, out of 11 players, I'm still going to end up with 3 that are guaranteed to get me 0 points. Because one's out injured, the other 2 are Arsenal Man City.
That's nice.
So I basically restructured my entire team.
Right.
For this week.
That's unfortunate.
So that's the thing. If you don't do it every weekend, it adds up, and then you're in a situation like me where
you were relying on.
So now it's going to take me another 4 weeks to get back up. But I love that. That's fun for me.
Yeah.
Having to fix that and rebuild from scratch, basically. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, and why is it postponed? Oh, because Arsenal's Europa League matches were rescheduled. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, unfortunately, that will not take place.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And, United, we'll speak about them real quick. Mm-hmm. Tied Newcastle.
Yep.
Just a lot of missed chances.
They also have a big game coming up, too.
Yes.
Chelsea.
Burnley. Oh, Chelsea.
Sure.
And Burnley are in the championship, huh?
Sure.
Where are Burnley are they in the championship?
I haven't.
I don't even. That's one of those teams where
don't know
where are they? Who are they? Where are they at? What are they doing?
They could be in Sunday League.
Wouldn't know.
For all we know. Just.
Yes, but Chelsea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not in Chelsea.
Yeah, that's always an interesting matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And these two teams aren't just. They're just.
Both trying to figure out who they are.
Yeah.
Much like someone just graduating high school.
Sure, I like that analogy. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I was trying to think of something funny.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Yeah. It was a good analogy though. That was pretty good actually.
It made sense.
Yeah.
But it wasn't funny. It wasn't what I was going for.
You're like Ray Hudson.
In
a way.
No, Ray Hudson would have been it's like a jellyfish inside of a whale's mouth, or something that no one's ever said before, and you're like, that makes sense.
But how?
Where did you get that?
How?
How did you?
If he writes a book of everything he says, I will 100% buy it. I would love to buy
poetry books, but instead of poems, it's Ray Hudson quotes.
And what it means, what he's trying to say.
His explanation, like Rap Genius. Annotations. Yeah, that'd be nice. Would love that.
So if you're watching.
Love that he's on Champions League as well.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
He needs to be on everything. The World Cup, Champions League.
Put him in FIFA.
Yes.
We've been yelling at you for years, EA.
It's the same people all the time.
Put it in FIFA.
Like Lee. I love Lee, but I want somebody more than Lee.
Lee Dixon. Yeah. Have you played the new FIFA yet?
I have not played it yet. I'm still waiting to get the new console, the new next gen before I play it.
So we talked about it before about doing our FIFA tournament.
Yeah.
So that's coming soon too. So keep an eye out for that.
I'm excited. I've heard good things. I haven't heard negative things. People are kind of enjoying it.
I've had 2 sessions of playing so far, and I'm sort of getting into the swing of it. It's much slower, which I like.
Yeah.
It's not just counterattack. There's some you can have some build up play. That's nice. So I don't know. I got an open mind.
Yeah.
We'll see how long that lasts. Another weird thing.
Yeah.
The goalpost situation at the Hull City Birmingham match.
That referee has a great eye.
But what I'm very confused about is how the goal is 2 inches out of regulation. Like, do they not use the same goals every week? Like, that seems like something they had to go out of their way to do.
Yeah.
How did that even become a thing?
Right.
And also, how did they just, like, saw it off and that's fine? Like, that's regulation?
They just have those people on call. Like, yep, we're going to need the saw again. You need to just come and shave down the goal some or whatever they had to do.
What?
I just want to know how the referee was able to see. Like, was it that noticeable?
They checked the nets before. And I guess maybe, I don't know if they take a measuring, like a tape measure and actually measure it, or if they just do it by eye. If they do it by eye, that's incredible.
Right. They maybe want to get into a different profession.
I think, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Like, those referees do that week in and week out.
Yeah, so then I guess
a couple times a week. So
they would know.
Your eye becomes trained to that. Yeah. So
that's just
maybe
really wild. I've never like heard of anything like that happening.
It's kind of like we print the jerseys and stuff here, like the custom printing we do. Like I did that for like 4 years.
So
and I got to the point where I just didn't need a ruler anymore.
Yeah, because
your eyeball just becomes trained visually. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's
what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they do take the measuring tape out every week and actually do. But like, how is that even a situation that they were in?
Right, like
what did they swap the goals out from last week? Like, I don't understand.
They're trying to cheat.
But
But
they switched sides at half, so it's not like
no one team has more of an advantage. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So just a wild situation all around.
Who knows? Well, this isn't. Apparently, it's not the first time it had happened.
Oh.
It happened at another game.
Okay. Recently?
Not recently.
Same club?
Different club. Different teams, but they decided to just continue on with the match because they figured no one team had more of an advantage than the other.
Switch at half, and then it won't really matter.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Because the ref was just like the ref knew, and he was just like, let's just play.
Sure. I don't think if everyone's on board with it, why not? And then you don't have to bring the saw out.
Yeah, you don't have to call the guy.
Yeah.
Comes up with this gigantic saw, and he's like,
Anyways, moving on to something else entirely. You talk about a perfect segue.
Right. All right, so what team do you think is going to have the biggest drop-off or biggest come-up? I like that, the biggest come-up.
I think Arsenal are going to drop off. It's just, it's Arsenal. It's Arsenal. They find a way to ruin it every year. And I think this year is no different.
Okay.
I still think they're on the right track. Mm-hmm. And they will eventually, and they will win a title within the next 5 years. Mm-hmm. But I don't know that they're there yet.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you think for drop-off?
I'm thinking I'll go with Bayern for me.
Bayern, okay.
Bayern, yeah.
They've had some struggles this year. They've drawn several games in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still dominating in the Champions League.
Yeah.
But they're not in a very tough group,
right?
Really. So you would expect that. But okay, interesting. So who do you think would win the league then if it's not Bayern?
Right now, and hear me out. This does sound crazy, but Union Berlin are doing.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's I don't think Dortmund is going to win the league now because I just don't.
If we rewind to about FIFA 18-ish, I did a career mode with Union Berlin. It was whatever year they got promoted.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I might be thinking of a different team entirely. Mm-hmm. But for some reason in my head, I'm thinking it was Union Berlin.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think. People may think it's like, why would you think? I think they can do it.
Well, I think I predicted this.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Okay.
I did this in FIFA years ago.
Yep.
I knew this was coming.
Yep.
And it would have been around the same time frame. Mm-hmm. Because by the time I had built up the youth players and got the team I wanted, would have been 2022 in the game.
Interesting.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. Okay.
You guys want any professional teams out there want to hire me as a scout?
Right.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So I think Union Berlin and Freiburg are doing pretty well too.
It's been a fun league to watch for the first time in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's not Bayern just running away with everything.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I know it's old news, but the Bayern-Dortmund match where Dortmund tied it up at the end.
Yeah.
That was wild. What a match. And then, so maybe Bayern don't win the league for the first time in a billion years.
I know. That'll be good.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm actually watching the Bundesliga for the first time. Literally for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Like, sitting down and watching full matches every weekend. Because
it was just not that fun to watch.
It's fun now.
Bayern was just dominating everybody.
Exactly. There's some competition there.
Yeah. And from teams you wouldn't maybe expect to be, up there.
Union Berlin.
No.
I think if you just asked any person, if you took a random poll of people coming to our stores, I don't know how many of them could name a player on Union Berlin.
Right.
And I was the same way before this year.
Right.
I think we all were. Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah. Good stuff.
The women played recently.
Yep. They played Spain and England.
Yeah.
Well, England first, then Spain.
Yeah.
Lost to England 2-1.
England coming off the Euro victory.
Yeah. And that was a good game. That was a good game.
You can't fault them there.
Good game.
Yeah.
Again, I believe that ref, in my opinion, shouldn't have called that back for offsides. Because to me, that's not just clear and obvious error.
Yeah, I agree.
But, I mean, it was a good game. England did well. And then they played Spain, and Spain won 2-0.
I didn't see much of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good game as well. The girl had a good goal, so. Yeah, it's definitely, they're catching up. The world has definitely caught up. Not catching up, they've caught up.
So. U.S. are not dominating anymore.
Yeah. So the next.
Because 5 years ago, going to those matches, you'd be like, oh yeah, we're going to win.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, whoa, you guys are almost as good as us?
Yeah.
We gotta, sorry, this isn't allowed.
Yep, and now the older players are starting, like Rapinoe, Lloyd is retired.
Yeah, there's
Morgan
a lot of
getting
rotation.
Older, so the younger players are coming in.
But I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, seeing new people break out on the scene, that's my favorite thing in the world.
Yep.
It's so much fun to watch.
Yeah. So the next World Cup is going to be very good, I think.
Was, who was I watching? Oh, Micah Richards was on the Sidemen podcast.
Okay.
And he was talking about how he mentioned to someone, he was like talking to another, I don't know if it was a former player, a current player, a reporter, someone in that world.
Okay.
And he said the phrase, when I broke out on the scene, and they were like, oh, you're a defender, you can't break out on the scene.
Yeah.
And then that got me thinking, you never really hear about defenders being described as like, oh yes, this defender's breaking out on the scene.
It's always
usually a slow, gradual build up, and then especially for center backs, usually around the time you're 28, then you're an established world class center back. Yeah. But it takes years and years. It's defenders just don't get that notoriety. They're goes under the radar because they're not the ones scoring the goals.
Right.
But that was an interesting thing that got me thinking the other day. I was like, huh. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I've ever heard of a defender being described as breaking out on the scene.
Yeah, not that I can think of, at least in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely very.
They should be.
Interesting.
They should be.
Yeah.
The unsung heroes of the team.
I think that they
prevent the goals from going in. That's just as important.
That's not me being biased. Because I play center back.
You're still in goal?
Yeah, I still am in goal.
Wow.
That's probably
That's so wild to me.
Yeah, it happens.
College soccer is wild.
Yeah.
It's just oh, you've never played center back before? Yeah, we're going to put you there this match.
Well, the weekend I got to play on the field again.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
So I went in as attacking center mid and forward at the game on Saturday, and then game Sunday I went in at left back and then center back and then to attacking mid. So
that's crazy.
So now I think
played the whole field in one weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then you got guys who like Mbappe who are I'm not playing in this position. I'm leaving the club.
Yeah, yeah.
It's you're getting paid $1 billion
Speaking
a week.
of Mbappe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got some words on that?
He's not coming to Real Madrid. That's just not happening.
You're not gonna let it happen?
No, I'm not letting it happen. Mark my words, it's not happening.
Okay. Yeah, that whole situation's so dumb.
Yeah.
He did all that maneuvering over the summer, and then now he's actually, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, you're staying there and you're gonna learn your lesson.
Dude.
What are you doing?
I just can't be asked anymore with him.
Yeah. He has so much promise.
Yeah.
I mean, not to take away from his skill because he's still a good player, but it's just like his personality is not. I think he needs to mature.
Yeah, oh yeah,
100%.
It's who was it? It was one of the podcasts I listened to. It might have been Peter Crouch. I can't remember. One of the soccer podcasts I listened to was saying like it seems like he's never been told no before.
Yeah.
And I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Like he's given everything he's wanted at PSG.
Yep.
And he still
wants more
just because he can't play on the wing sometimes.
Yeah.
Dude, you're still up top. You're still in a position to score. You're probably
and
in a
with your
position
speed,
to score more.
like you could do anything.
Go rover, dude.
Yeah.
You're fast enough to play both those positions at the same time.
Literally.
And I guarantee you, if you just play where you want once you get out on the field, they're not going to notice.
Right.
Because he's all over the place.
Exactly.
And if he's getting in the positions and he's scoring and he's
they're not going to
care.
They're not going to care at all. Because at the end of the day, they want to win.
Yeah.
And bring home titles. So.
Oh, it's so dumb. PSG are cursed. They're never going to win a Champions League.
I tell everybody this, and they're like, "Really? They have Messi and Neymar?" No.
Yeah.
This is not
the squad dynamics are not there.
No. And that's why they'll never win.
I want Mbappe to go to the Premier League so that we have the Haaland Mbappe rivalry like we had with Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah, that would
because what Messi and Ronaldo, what made them was each other.
Mm-hmm.
They still would have been great without playing against each other. But the fact that you got to see them go head to head,
next level.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. And that's Haaland doesn't seem to need that. But I think if you put Mbappe in that situation, I think you see him really put up some crazy numbers. Yeah. But
and who knows, maybe Haaland's
this talk of Liverpool
persona
seems to be the most I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Not reliable.
Constant?
No. The most serious inquiry, I guess.
Okay.
Is from Liverpool. Mm-hmm. At least in terms of Premier League clubs.
Yeah.
If he wants to come to United at this point, that's someone I see, like, that's a move I see happening. Because that's something Manchester United would do. Is spend a ton of money
you're right.
on someone who doesn't have a good attitude.
Yeah.
They do it over and over again.
Get nothing in return and then...
I can see them trying to bring in Mbappe.
Yeah.
We'll see. That kind of brings me to the next point of, like, I feel like over my years of growing old, I've seen sort of a switch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, when I was younger, everyone would, like, support a team.
Yeah.
And now it seems like this switch from team allegiance to, like, player allegiance. Mm-hmm. And that's been a very interesting thing to see.
Yeah.
Because I started watching Manchester United. That was like the first team I ever watched. Because they were one of the few teams that were on TV regularly.
Right.
So that's how I got into them.
Right.
And Ronaldo was on the team, but he wasn't Ronaldo yet.
Right.
So there were all these other players that I loved to watch. So it was like I loved the team rather than a specific player. Over time, now you see people that love players,
but not necessarily the team.
Yeah. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with either side. I think you're watching the game, it's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just been something I've noticed over the years, like a switch. And wouldn't you have a preference? Like, you're more of a team?
Sure. Okay. I got into it because of Real Madrid because of Ronaldo, but I stuck with Real Madrid because I loved them as a team. So
that makes sense. I feel like there's people in the middle like that too, where they started watching a player, but then they got sucked into the team because of the player. The player has left, but they still stuck with the team. It's a very interesting thing. So let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Are you more of a team person
or a player person?
Or a player? Yeah. Player person. You like players, you like teams.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's more of an American thing as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't in England that's not a thing.
And you see it in other sports. I feel like here as well.
Mm-hmm.
People will bandwagon because someone moves to teams and like
especially like NBA.
Yeah.
With the way players move around so much with that, it's like hard. It's almost
Yeah.
hard to support a team for NBA because of how the players
freely
move around. Yeah. You're like, who's on the team this year? I don't know.
Right.
It's a whole new team.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess when you only have 5 on the court at a time.
Yeah, you need to constantly bring in people, and people are getting older, retired. It's a lot. So.
Yeah. So I feel like that's probably more of an American
100%.
cultural thing.
100%.
But let us know in the comments. We got viewers from all over, so we're interested to see, is this just an American thing, or is this a worldwide sort of phenomenon?
Yeah.
Taking over the world.
Very interesting. Player versus team versus player. Which one are you?
Pick a side. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
And fight to the death.
Let's put up a poll.
Yeah.
We'll put up a poll.
Yep.
That'll settle it.
Yep.
The number one argument settler.
Yep. Polls.
An Instagram poll.
Yep.
That's how everything's decided these days.
Yep.
The Instagram poll said so. So it's the law. I think that's how we should vote for everything. Just like let me just tap a thing on my phone. I gotta go down to the courthouse and like fill out this thing on paper. What is it, 1800?
We have technology.
Stop.
That's how we should vote too. A gigantic Instagram poll.
Yeah, just put it on. Have the whatever. There's like a president of the United States account.
Yeah.
Just have that account.
Yep.
Put up a
poll.
A poll.
Vote for blank for president.
As in you just
blank for president.
Yeah.
Oh no! I accidentally clicked the wrong one. Up too late. Sorry.
No take backs.
Yeah, no take backs.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I'm excited to see what the people think.
Yeah, me too.
We'll put out these polls or the one poll.
Well, yeah.
And leave a comment with any topic suggestions or anything you want us to talk about, as well as just your thoughts on the episode.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear what you think. We're open to any suggestions. We're always looking to improve. So hit us up on social media and let us know what you think.
Yep. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications for the giveaway.
Yes. And just for any
row.
In general. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the links to the social medias will be in the description, as well as the link to our website, PlayWatchWear.com. You can shop online anytime with us, and or you can stop by any of our 4 stores. Winston-Salem, Charlotte, North Carolina, and then Atlanta and Marietta, Georgia. So
come see us. Come visit.
Okay. Well, I guess on that note, the only thing left to say is
Arrivederci. Adios. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Good call.